Well, hello and happy afternoon. It's a great second Saturday right here with me, Sarah. I'm part of Bob the Cigar Guy channel, and I'm here to give his stuff away. That's right, you heard it here. Not first, because we've been warning you. We've been giving you warnings and teasers all week long. And I even think we said it a month ago. So here I am, all by myself. I have access to the cave, to the Dream Builders studio. I am in Chief's seat. Isn't it lovely? I don't even know what all's behind me. I don't have a clue what I look like because I'm flying by the seat of my pants all by myself. Do you really think I'm all by myself? No, I am not all by myself.
Hello,
because
ain't no way.
I just look pretty over here. Well, I just look something over here.
You look gorgeous.
I have Bob the Cigar Guy in studio with me. However, he has chosen today to be behind the scenes. So today, he's filling Chief's overalls? I don't know.
No, I'm not filling his overalls. No.
His Carhartt. Are you wearing Carhartt over there today?
No.
Are you channeling your inner chief? That's what everyone wants to know. So I am going to sit here and try to go to the YouTube channel so that I can look at comments today and every episode going forward. It is an interactive thing. I want you guys to be here with me live. I want you guys participating in the chat. That way I know who's here. I also need to keep metrics. Like, is this something that you guys actually want to continue seeing? I have done some pre-planning. I have at least 6 months worth of shows outlined.
Better outline than me and Chief have ever done, to be honest.
I am trying my best to be a good partner in the channel and bring you all content you want to see. Now, I know my whole thing, like forever, has been, can I give this away? Can I just add this to the giveaway? Can I do this and give stuff away? And for the most part, I have been bridled because Bob, the cigar guy, does not like me going through his stuff.
Absolutely. I don't want you going through my stuff because you will just think you are the Red Hot Chili Peppers going, give it away, give it away, give it away now.
Yes. Shout out to the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
That's right.
I do like to give things away. So I will also tell you, I don't just want to give Bob stuff away. I think that there is room to give other people's stuff away. And I'm hoping, so one of my goals for the show is to, number one, viewer engagement. Like, I really want to see if we can engage some viewers that might not be wanting to watch like cigar reviews or may not be.
Whoa. Everybody wants to watch cigar reviews.
Yes, they do. Or who may not be able to join us on Thursday nights for Chief Talk, which I believe is a great viewer engagement show. And people seem, there's a little niche. There's a little cigar lounge community built up with Chief. And they enjoy coming on and they're really interactive. And so not only do I like giving Bob's things away, one of the things that I've kind of, Bob, are you trying to say something? I see the microphone.
No, I'm just getting it out of the way so I can look at everybody's comments. Mac Berkson is tearing things up saying, but people have other interests. I'm waiting for the BTCG tool talk.
Yes,
And Diana Burns is eating it up. Michael Z is eating up Camping Cigar. Hello. Jay Bates is saying we need to get 20 or 30 so we can knock Chief down a peg or two.
Yes.
So he also said hello.
So what I want you guys to do, seriously, is text your friends and say, hey, for the next hour, would you do me a solid and log into YouTube and search for Bob the Cigar Guy? And he's got a live video going. Would you join me for the next, not even hour anymore, 55 minutes, so that we can like build this nice little cigar community that is cigar adjacent? Because one of the things that I do notice, as I am kind of a tag along with the guys,
you're not a tag along. You're maybe a +1, but you're not a tag along. You give back. You don't just take up space.
But if I go out with you to a cigar lounge, like, let's be honest, I'm the tag along. I'm not sitting there smoking a cigar. And in all honesty, sometimes feel like a third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh wheel.
What is your favorite cigar, by the way?
And so I don't smoke cigars. So yes, you should all know that too. I do not smoke cigars. I do not plan to smoke cigars. Yes, I have tried it. I gave it a solid try, I promise you. And my palate only picks up ashtray, in all honesty.
So I think we ought to do it live on one of the shows and just try it one more time just to see.
Nope.
TS says, hey, that's my bestie.
Oh, is that my Tracy there? She is. I'm so glad you joined me today. I have tried it. I honestly have tried it. Like, I've even second tried it.
Mac Bergson says he doesn't smoke cigars either.
That's because you smoke the good stuff, right?
Mac Bergson?
I don't know, Mac. I've seen you smoke cigars. But I am not gonna try it. I've done it. And so what I really want to do is highlight cigar lifestyle, cigar community, cigar stuff. Because I think there are a lot of people out there that are just like me, who are interested in the lifestyle, but not so much cigar smoking. And so one of my goals with our show, my show, is to do some cigar myth busting. Because
this will be interesting.
I know.
This is what I saw. That. This will be interesting.
I want to do some viewer spotlights, and I look forward to eventually, hopefully, hosting some people that are in the cigar lifestyle, smoker wise and creator wise, because the cigar lifestyle is more than just the person who smokes a cigar. Now, granted,
so in other words, you want other reviewers highlighted on a channel that is a reviewer.
I didn't say reviewers.
Okay. All right.
There are cigar rollers.
All right.
There are cigar manufacturers.
All right.
There are cigar tasters.
I have to learn how to do that before we can do that.
Who is not, I mean, I don't think that a taster is a reviewer or a blender. I think that's what you call them. Blenders. People who are putting tobacco leaves together, tasting it to see, like, ooh, is this a profile that I would smoke? Is this a profile I think other people would smoke? So I those people are out there. And I know that they go on cigar reviewers' pages, but they haven't been on mine. They haven't been on my show. And so I'm hoping this opens up like a whole new avenue for cigar adjacent folks to learn stuff. Yes, Bob, the cigar
guy. Just to give you a heads up, First Lady, there are 8 people watching live right now, commenting and having a great time. And I want to let y'all know a little bit of housekeeping, that the title says it. First Lady's giving the stuff away, right? And so you have to be present when the drawing is drawn to be able to win the stuff. And I bet the first lady's going to go over that stuff sometime, but I just want to let you
I
know.
can like do some basic rules of like how to watch my show.
Fantastic. I just wanted to make sure that got out early. So if somebody jumps on and then says, okay, I'm jumped off, I count and I could be in the winning. I don't want them to come back a week later and say, how come I didn't win? And I said, you didn't win because you weren't watching when it was done. So just getting that ahead of the game, First Lady.
So I guess let me let you know, like, my goals straight off the box is, number one, it's a new avenue. Number two, of course, I am supporting the Bob the Cigar Guy channel. I want for the Bob the Cigar Guy channel to grow. And he's got viewers that are interested in smoking cigars. Now let's hit another avenue. People who aren't so much interested in smoking cigars, but they'd like to know a little bit more. They'd like to figure out, like, hey, what are some things I might buy for my cigar smoking husband, wife, friend? You fill in the blank here. And my goal is to grow the cigar adjacent community. I don't know. I haven't really looked to see what's out there for the cigar adjacent community. But what I do know is I haven't really found anything. I've not had anything pop out to me that goes, oh, you should, check out this channel or check out this person, because they're not smoking, but they're like, they've got stuff that goes along with the cigar community. So maybe I'm a groundbreaker. I don't know. I hope so. We'll see. I'm sure that maybe we'll start to find out, like, hey, this is a cigar adjacent thing. Hey, this is a cigar adjacent thing. Hey, more content for me to talk about. So the second thing in growing the cigar community is my intention for this show is 100% engagement. I don't want the people who just hop on, hop off. Like, we're talking 1 hour. We've tried to plan it 12 o'clock noontime, second Saturdays of every month on the Eastern Standard Time, which gives our West Coast friends time to wake up, have a cup of coffee, wash your face, do whatever your morning routine is, and hop on. Maybe you get ready with me. Maybe you get ready to go shopping, or you're going out to work.
So Diana Burns said, yes, support Bob and Chief. And then her next comment is, now it's our time to support the First Lady.
Thank you. And I do want to have a time during each show where we do some viewer segment shout out stuff, because I do have some fans from way back who have pushed old BTCG and Chief along the way to say, hey,
Mac Bergson, Sammy Flo, and Jay Bates.
We want to see more of the First Lady.
And Jay Bates and Sammy Flo are not here yet.
I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. They have really
Mac showed up.
BTC. I know. And Mac is one of my OG fans. Look, I'm going to have to get some swag that says OG fan of the First Lady.
See, this is how it starts. You get her in a chair, and within 13 minutes, she's figuring out swag she needs to get.
Maybe get a button.
Oh my gosh.
OG. Look, I gotta have a fan club, and somebody's gotta run it back.
I'll have to go on Facebook Marketplace and get a badgement thing, and we can make it. Yeah, fan club. Let's look. Oh my gosh, this is now First Lady takeover. There's Jay Bates. Jay's here. Jay Bates is here. My bad.
Look, that's my boy right there.
So 2 of the 3 Musketeers are here. Sammy Flo is not in house.
MIA. That's okay. That's all right. But I do want this to be interactive. I want us engaging with each other. Some of us know each other IRL in real life, and some of us don't. Some of us have never met before in person. And you know what? That is a part of the cigar lifestyle.
This just in. We have 22 concurrent watchers at this time.
Congratulations,
22 concurrent watchers.
everyone.
But here's the goofy thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people have commented. If you don't comment, you don't get a chance to win. Sparkplug 64, I see you. You're now number 11.
interactive. This is what I hear myself in the background somewhere.
Me.
Okay.
It's me.
Okay, so interactive. This is what my goal is for us. Yes, it's great when people pop on and pop off. Like that helps with the algorithm stuff. My goal, however, is different. I really want us to interact. Ask me questions, I answer the questions. I want you sharing your stories. I'm going to have a lot of my plan for the next 6 shows is to have a part where you tell us stories, where you share things with us about you, so that not only do you get to know me, you get to know each other just a little bit better. Bob's giving me the symbol.
First time viewer,
Yes,
first time comment. Miss Crystal Ball says she is new here.
Okay.
So.
Well, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Were you invited by someone? How'd you find out about us or about me? Well, I keep saying us like I got us in our pockets, but
it's okay.
It is BTCG channel and Chief.
Stogie Man's here.
Okay.
Jeff
so
Rolfe
here is going to be one thing I want you guys to do. If you're here now, I want you to share with us, the community. Number one, how'd you hear about today's show? And what got you to actually click go live and join me? Like,
Crystal Ball is Tracy's son.
Okay. I love it.
First lady doing in one show what it took Chief 5+ years to achieve. Do not call the first lady a goat.
Who called me a goat?
Mac Bergson.
Greatest of all time. Yeah. I'm okay with that, except for if I grow the goat beard, we got a problem. If you see any goat beardness, you guys need to shout out and let me know. Okay. So welcome, Joey. I appreciate you being here. Let's see. Another thing that I want us to do. So we're going to do some deep dive segments where I actually share knowledge. I don't have a whole lot of knowledge, but by the next show, I'll have it. And I'm going to rely on several people, namely BTCG and CHIEF. Probably some people that I've met, Mac Bergson, Sammy Flo, and Jay Bates, like those people that I've met in person to like give me some information. And then I'm going to rely a lot on you guys, my viewers, telling me your information, because let's be honest, not one of us has all of the knowledge, right? No one has all of the knowledge. But if we we're going to become a Borg. Do you know what that is? Is it a cyborg or just a Borg?
What are you talking about?
Like when the collective comes together.
Oh my gosh.
And
oh my gosh.
And all of the people.
Look, this is a Star Wars, not a Star Trek channel. All right. We don't talk Star Trek.
Where we all come together as the collective.
Live long and prosper. By the way, just to let you know, Tim Winters learned from the show on Thursday. Britt Kelly, longtime follower BTCG. Stogie Man, I watch Bob all the time. Can't miss him. Camping Cigar. Just learned about the YouTube cigar videos about 6 months ago. Dana Burns says, I'm a follower of the Bob and Chief show. Jay Bates. Chief Talk on Thursday when Bob made the announcement here because this is the place to be.
That's right.
William Ralston said, we saw you first. We've been waiting and telling everyone to support you.
And I appreciate you. And William, you're going to be one of the people, excuse me just a second.
We're up to 26 now.
That I have a show.
Jay Bates says, Star Wars First Lady, let's get it together.
Okay. I apologize. So what are they in? What are we?
We're not the rebels. We're not the orders. We're just First Lady Bob the Cigar Guy in the shed in Travelers Rest, South Carolina, covered by ice and snow.
If we don't dream big, we're going to aim small. So we're going to dream big. Where was I? Oh, yes, William Ralston. I have an idea coming up for a show.
Oh, God.
That you are going to be perfect for.
No.
So when I say this is going to be all of us coming together, I just want to put it out there. It's a seed. I'll water that sucker. We'll see if it grows.
Sarah Ralston said, I sometimes watch Bob the Cigar Guy with my husband, and I've been waiting for you to start your giveaway. Texas Taurus is here as well. We are over 26, by the way.
I am so excited. And I do have a giveaway today. I have a really big giveaway, actually. It's much larger than I honestly thought BTCG was going to come up.
Which this is hilarious because I pulled out the stuff to give away, and First Lady's like, that's too much stuff. I didn't plan on giving all stuff away. I am trying to open the floodgates, and she is choking the gates down.
I was coming in this conservative because I'm looking for long term, and I feel like if I cut that wound open and it free bleeds, you're gonna be like, no, suck it back in.
Look, if we get tons of content and tons of views on this, then I can go to other manufacturers and say, hey, we're knocking this thing out, and this is what it's going to take to get on this show. And then if the show takes off after they give us stuff, then we can actually get a sponsor. It'd be nice to have a sponsor for all of our content, but this would be a sponsorable content.
But I will tell you, honestly, I am really looking outside of maybe just the cigar manufacturers. Now, granted, cigar manufacturers are also swag manufacturers, but I'm really wanting to go in that swag manufacturers, people who are making like cigar lighters and cutters, and maybe they're not just for cigars, maybe they're for other things that people might be smoking that we don't talk about on this show, because this is a cigar show. But, I use a lighter to light my stove. And you know what? Maybe one day you are like, I don't have a lighter. And I can be like, oh, look, I have a lighter here. And I can share my lighter with you. Might not happen. But like, I keep lighters in my truck just in case. So today, because we are 22 minutes in.
It's still standing strong at 24.
Cigar culture. Like, let's talk about what is cigar culture. What does it mean to me? And what does it mean to you? So we know right off the bat, cigar culture are people who smoke cigars, right? That's what I would think first. Oh, cigar culture, people smoking cigars, people hanging out together smoking cigars. However, cigar culture is much more than smoking the cigar. And this is, I would say, my number one thing. Yes, Bob, the cigar guy?
Mac posted up, Bergson Tool Sales is already figuring out some giveaways. And speaking of giveaways, I'm dying here. You haven't teased or shown anything in today's giveaway.
Have I not?
Not a lick.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Hang on just a second. It's cold in here, and maybe my head is just not warm enough.
I mean, you've got Squatchy right behind you staring at the stuff. Oh, look at that beanie right there. That's nice. That Dunbarton Tobacco and Trust beanie, and it's warm too. Got the
This
pink.
Is your first clue about what our giveaway is going to have in it today. This, my friends, is a beautiful, bright pink Sasquatch beanie. I don't think very many people have one. I wonder how many people actually have. How many people do you think actually have a pink one?
They have a lot of them because
who has it?
Because a lot of dudes.
Do you know anybody? Anybody
yes.
in our viewership? Not you, Big Bob the Cigar Guy. Not you. In our viewership, do any of you have one? Do any of you have one that you've shared with a significant other? Because here's the thing. Cigar culture is about the friendships and the camaraderie that you share with other people.
Sparkplug64 agrees with you. He says it's a way to socialize and bond.
Yeah. And here's the thing. I don't have to be, oops, I keep hitting that thing. Sorry about that if I'm making loud noises over here in your ears. You do not have to smoke a cigar to sit around people who are smoking a cigar and have a good time. one of the things that I have always said to BTCG and CHIEF about like going to barn smokers or going to lounges with them is that the people in the cigar community are so open and accepting that even though I come into it feeling a little, out of it, like that third wheel, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh wheel, because I'm not smoking, people who are in the cigar community will come up and just talk to me. They will, even if they don't know me, they don't know who I am, they don't know that I'm cigar adjacent in the, like YouTube show community, but they'll just come up and they'll be like, hey, how are you doing? What brings you here today? Are you with anybody? What's going on? Tell me about you. And so one of the big things that I want us to pinpoint, which is why my show is supposed to be very interactive, between commenting and sharing your stories, is because that is one of the biggest parts of cigar community, and that's camaraderie. That is just coming up and saying, hey, this is me. This is one of my stories. This is some of the information I know. I might share it with you. Listen, what you say in a comment on this show might be just the thing somebody needs to feel confident enough to go with their significant other to a cigar lounge.
Some of the comments you got coming up right now, William Ralston says, I love pink. Barber Bear said, I'd rock it if I had a he. Texas Taurus has hit his head. He said, can I have the big Saka Squatch statue in the back? No, you can't. She can't give it away. No. Matt Berger says, sorry I'm late. Brunch lasted a little bit longer than expected. Michael Z said, the cigar culture to me is all about meeting new people and sharing a cigar and conversation. We'll have different lives and choices for cigars, and I love talking to people. Tim Winters said, the wife goes with me to the lounge and doesn't smoke.
Nice.
TS says,
Tim, is she with you today on the show? Is she watching?
TS says, you can pull off a beanie.
Thanks, girl.
Camping and Cigars says, I quit smoking cigarettes, started smoking cigars, and never looked back. Sparkplug64 says, don't think I've seen Bob drop the pink beanie at work. No, you have not. I do not wear pink. Period. To the end. Ain't happening. So what other things do you have in your amazing giveaway?
So the other thing that I struggle with now, granted,
Tim says she is watching.
A little bit more of a hard time doing this because of BTCG and the work that he does. Like, he smokes a lot of cigars. He has access to a lot of cigars.
1,000.
People will send him cigars because they want him to review them. So he tries out new ones that aren't so like available to everybody. But I have a hard time going to a cigar humidor store, whatever you want to call it, and picking out a cigar. And so what BTCG is going to do for me in the giveaways is he's going to give me cigars to give away. So where do you guys think today's cigars, who do you think the manufacturer of today's cigar giveaway is? You guessed it. It's the Saka right here. A lot of Dunbarton Tobacco and Trust.
Rob says he loves the beanie, and shout out to the First Lady. Jay Bates says, we've been trying to get Bob a pedicure and manicure.
I know.
And to wear a pink polo. One day we will. One day you won't. It won't happen. So
when I go to buy a cigar, and I've said this before on Chief Talk, I will oftentimes just call Steven up and I will put him on FaceTime and I will show him around the humidor and I'll be like, what do I get your dad? And he has to help me because, unfortunately for me, I am not good with names. Like, for whatever reason, I might go in and I'd be like, I need a Saka Squatch cigar, and somebody's gonna look at me and go, "You need what?"
I have to jump in. I made a mistake. Oh, no. I said it was Rob from the Barber and Cigar Company. It is the elusive, finally showing up, Sammy Flo. Sammy Flo.
My boy. Okay, so I will go in and be totally goobered, and I won't remember names, and I look like probably to the cigar. What are they called?
Tobacconist.
There you go. The tobacconist, like, I have no idea what I'm doing, and they sometimes will take advantage of that, which is another reason why I call and put Chief on FaceTime.
We're up to 28 people.
Welcome all 28 folks. I'm so excited. But I will go in there and totally lose my mind, and I can't think of the words. So one of the things Bob is going to do for me is he's going to put cigar bundles together for me to give away. So we have all of these pretty
Stillwell Stars.
Stillwell Stars.
The aromatic, the Bayou, the English, and the Navy.
I might go in and say, I need one of those Blue Star band things, cigars. So here, everyone watching, blue band with the gold star, Stillwell Star by Dunbarton Tobacco and Trust. Now, could I walk into a humidor lounge wherever and go, can I get a DTT? Could I do that? Would
Possibly.
they know what I'm talking about?
If they sell Dunbarton, they would.
So Dunbarton Tobacco and Trust, here's our deep dive, just for your information, is not everywhere. Dunbarton Tobacco and Trust is not like, you can't just go, okay, well, there's cigar places down the road, and then this cigar place over in this state, and and just walk in and get one. They're just not manufactured that largely,
right,
yet.
That's actually intentional. He wants to make sure the quality is quality, and he scales up as he scales up, but he never scales up for the sake of quality. And so he takes his time. Actually, people will come to him at PCA in April and say, hey, I want to open up a new account. And he would get to a point where he goes, I have to stop accounts. I can't fulfill everybody else's orders. I can't. Check me next year.
So that is something that people need to know, is that with Dunbarton Tobacco and Trust, any of those cigars, you can't just walk in and get it somewhere. So,
but you can go online.
You can go online,
but and we can't say where.
Is something that we kind of forget sometimes, is that I can go on and Google something and find out where to get it. You can probably even mail. Can you mail order from a shop? Like a shop posts that they sell it, and you contact them.
Some have online sales.
I'd like to buy this.
Some manufacturers or some shops have online sales.
So then there's these that all look similar-ish.
So you've got the Mi Querida red, blue, and black, and then you've got the #1 cigar of Chief and Bob the Cigar Guy this year of 2024 is the bronze back, the Umbagog bronze back cigar, which is blowing the world away right now.
That's this one?
Yes.
And so it just says Umbagog on there. I think one of the things about like the DTT cigars is they have kind of easy names to remember. You can go in and go, hey, I'd like to get a Mi Querida. Now they might ask you, do you want the blue, the black, or the red? And you just go, I just want a Mi Querida. Do you have one? And then they can pull one out for you. I don't know what they taste like. I'm pretty sure, is one of these one of the ones that I really like to smell when you smoke it?
No, that's a Stillwell Star.
Oh, that's one of these?
Yes. It's aromatic #1. Which I have right here. I was going to light it up during the show, but I didn't know if you wanted to smell it. Would you like to smell it? Because I'd like to smoke a cigar.
That is totally up to you, but I am sitting in front of the air purifier.
It's not on.
Okay. Well, there you go. So it's not going to suck this way. There you go.
If it starts to get too much, you let me know.
But here's one of the things. So this is one of the cigars. I knew it was a DTT cigar that smells really nice. The aromatics from the cigar smoke.
13% pipe tobacco, aromatic pipe tobacco.
And so that's one of the things that I appreciate about certain cigars is that, okay, let's myth debunk. This is also going to be a part of the show, myth debunking.
We are at 26
that all
minutes.
Cigars stink. They don't all stink.
Y'all heard it. I've got it recorded.
Some of them smell very nice to a passerby or to someone who is sitting in a cigar lounge with you and you're smoking. So one of the things my cigar smokers could do with their significant others, if you want them to go with you to a cigar lounge or to a cigar party, maybe be mindful of what you smoke. Yes, we want you to enjoy your smoke. We also want to enjoy ourselves. And so being mindful, yes, that is very nice. The aroma of that is very nice.
So maybe I have a technical question I have to ask you, and I already know the answer, but I'm not going. I'm going to let you answer the question.
Yes.
The question is: we have a viewer that says, "Can I win? Can I win? Can I win?" This person is thirsty all the time. All the time. They just only show up for getting things. They really don't get back to the channel at all. And they go by the name Chief in the Leaves. Can Chief in the Leaves win?
Okay, so
no, the answer is no. He cannot win. He cannot win. No, that's her. I forgot that's her baby boy, and baby boy gets everything from Mama Bird. No, you can't win, turd.
So how my viewership is going to win is, number one, you have to be present to win. When I do the giveaway, you have to be on the show, currently live, not on repeat, not the day after, or not early in the show. Like, you have to be on the show, present, live, and accounted for when I do the giveaway. You have to be interactive, popping on at the beginning of the show saying, "Hey, I'm here," and then popping on at the end of the show and saying, "Hey, I'm still here." That's not going to cut it for me, because my goal is to grow interaction,
culture,
and interaction. I'm going to be honest. I want an interactive show. So part of building camaraderie is being active, not just with me, but with the other folks in the chat.
Barbara and Cigar loved the wardrobe change.
Thank you. Which one? The pink one or back to my...
Swapping back. J-Bay says, Chief, just trying to keep the cigars in-house, probably inside job. BTCG. Well, Texman said, get on here before we lose it all. Speaking of all, you're not even halfway done.
What do you mean?
With stuff to give away. I mean, time-wise, you only got 20 minutes.
It's okay. So people like surprise. I mean, the giveaway at this point, is that not an awesome giveaway at this point? Like, if all I gave away was that, wouldn't you be like, oh my gosh, that's awesome? Because I do have more.
Barbara and Cigar says, Chief has no Riz, can't win. Hashtag green bean. Steven says, Chief says, cheaper shipping that way.
All right. So
we are up to 29. Now, we are one from the 30 threshold.
Here is the DTT. Like, you walk into a cigar lounge or a shop, or you are walking down the street.
31. Ding, 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 ding.
Somebody going to see that DTT, and they are going to know you are in the cigar community somehow.
We have 31.
I'm excited. Viewers. I'm excited. Thank you all.
High five if I can reach you.
Woohoo! Boo! I gave you a 10. And I'll give you guys a 10. Bop, bop. All right. For anyone who's new that didn't answer before,
Jay Bates, that's not nice.
Tell me how you heard about today's show, and what is it that caused you to hit, yep, I'm going to go on live and I'm going to comment. Tell me what draw you here today. What draw you here?
Tell me what drawn you here. Tell me what drawn you here today. I speak good English. I'm a communicator.
Drew you here today. What brought you? Who brought you? Maybe that's a good one too. Who brought you?
Sparkplug says that hat is awesome. Barber Bear said the hat nice.
Yeah.
Smooth Kenny said the murdered out DTT hat is too sick. I have one. You can't have it. It's mine.
Two choices. I keep forgetting which side to put that toward. You have two choices. Beanie, hat.
Well, you get both.
Or let's see if it works. Let's see how it looks.
I do it the other way.
You do it the other way?
I put the hat on, then the beanie.
Wait, I got to turn it right.
Oh, you rocking it now.
How you doing?
Brett Kelly said, I'd be happy as pig and poop if that was all, but I know better.
Oh, my God. Yes. So, okay, let's try it the other way. Let's see how that looks. Okay, we got this one. And now we got this one.
So Texas Taurus said, I'm subbed and I get notifications and Bob is cool.
Okay, so
Frankie D said, I saw Bob's preview video and you give away good crap. It's up to 34 now. Oh my gosh. Philly Tech Check. That's another one.
Okay, so all of this. Look. More cigars than I will ever smoke. Ever.
Well, there's a little
more
arching
cigars
theme
than I will ever smoke.
Oh, wait, that's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But wait, there's more.
There's more. Okay, so here's another thing about cigar culture, cigar community. When you are going into a place and you don't know what to buy, okay, sometimes I just base it off of the cigar band art. I really do. Like, I look at a cigar band and I go, oh, that's pretty. Maybe that'll be something he'd like. Or maybe that'd be something she'd like. Because I also look at, like, how big the cigar might be. I think about
Vitola.
How tolerant do I want to be if that person is going to smoke it around me? Do I want to have a big old cigar or a not so big old cigar? But these are pretty. I'm going to be honest. I like the pretty. So these are pretty. And these are also part of our giveaway today.
It's a Sin Compromiso.
Again, also more cigars than I'll ever smoke.
Sobremesa Brulee or Sobremesa Wagashi and the Sobremesa Elegante in Cedro, which the one in the middle. That is one of my favorite cigars.
In Cedro, does that mean it's in cedar?
In cedar, yeah. That's my everyday. I'd smoke it every single day cigar. That cigar is.
But would I smell it every single day?
It doesn't smell that bad. It's not that aggressive. It's not going to be like this, but it's not super. And
then look at that
heavy.
I know Steven often does this, so there we go. Yes. Focus on
that's the Wagashi
cigar band.
Sobremesa Wagashi.
It's pretty.
It is pretty.
So what does Wagashi mean? Does it mean anything?
Wagashi, to me, I believe it was him listening to me talking in South Carolina about Dunbarton Tobacco and Trust cigars. And I say, Wagashi sure is good.
Yeah, I want to try.
But they say Wagashi is a little pastry treat from the Orient.
And then look at, I mean, that sounds Oriental-ish. Yeah. Look at, I'm trying to get it so that it's not in the, there we go.
And the Wagashi made my number 3 for this year, if I'm not mistaken. It is pretty. That was the first cigar he ever put out. That was his first ever blend.
I'm peeking at you. And then this one, so let me take this off. Let me take the beanie off. Okay. So this is the DTT, Dunbarton Tobacco and Trust symbol logo. So it is on that cigar band.
Yes.
So even if you forget the names, if you can go with DTT, someone should be able to help you. It's not a guarantee that they're going to be able to help you because, again, they are not everywhere. But I do believe that their footprint in the larger cigar community is strong. I believe it is strong, and I believe it is, I would hope growing, but again, they're not this large manufacturing conglomerate, but definitely have a foothold. out in the community.
They are, and they have great retail partners, online retail partners, and they have great brick and mortar partners. But the online retail partners do very much to promote that brand. Uh, Ronnie Haysha, Tim Swanson,
But see, people
Jeff
in the fringe,
Borshwitz,
they don't
Abe
know who those folks are.
Dababna.
So
Um,
name dropping ish is a little like, okay, I'm tuning you out now.
Marty C said they have a Sasquatch size footprint.
There you go. There you go.
Steven says,
That's
help, I'm
appropriate.
locked in the humidor. Well, I hope you have no lighter and no cutter.
Oh no.
Look at that. Moisture Day Saka.
I might also, if I'm in there, look at a box and go, ooh, that like presents itself. I don't even really have to wrap it. I don't have to make sure if I get this that I don't crush it.
True.
There's really nothing that I have to do to this to keep it in shape to give it away. And so this would be something I might look at in a humidor. Because it's simple. I might, maybe I forgot somebody's birthday.
Chief, you're grounded.
Maybe I forgot a special occasion. This is something you could walk into a humidor and go, okay, I need a boxed cigar.
So, like, if I did the dishes and folded the laundry without asking, that would be a special event?
Nope.
Oh.
No.
So that's 12 cigars you're giving away.
12.
It's kind of interesting that we have 12 episodes this year. Maybe that's an overarching theme for every episode.
Next time I need to have 13.
No, it will be 12 again. See how we do? See how she do?
Okay. So I think the pièce de résistance.
Oh, this is a big boy. This is the big boy.
And I think that Chief alluded to this on Chief Talk Thursday night, that he was like, I can't even believe that BTCG is going to give this away. He's letting me give it away. Now, this is where I come in and I go, okay, I really wasn't expecting all of that. And I just kind of want to tiptoe in the water so that BTCG is, not hemorrhaging. And he's like, okay, you got to pull back on this. And then me going, but what do you mean? Everybody loves it.
See, but here's the thing. Before you show it, yes, I'm Bob the Cigar Guy. But long before I was Bob the Cigar Guy, and more important than being Bob the Cigar Guy, I am Sarah's husband. And I want to make sure that I give her the best opportunities to be successful. And so giving her the best is what I like to do. I want to start her off on a good foot. I want to do a great giveaway. And I want y'all to be able to go tell your friends, man, y'all are dumb. Y'all knew y'all should have watched it. You should have watched it because you won't believe what the First Lady gave away. And when you see her at Barn Smokers and when you see her out and about, maybe in a lounge, you come up and talk to her and say, hey, that was great show. That was great everything. I am looking forward to the content separate from the giveaway for this year. This will be interesting.
And here's the thing. Like, if you are cigar adjacent or you work in the cigar community or you have like things that go along with the cigar lifestyle, because listen, the cigar lifestyle is not just about hats, beanies, and cigars. It is also not just about lighters, which...
Oh, God, what are you doing? Crap, I can't believe I left that on the darn desk.
Everything on the desk is fair game, right?
Give me that.
Nope.
Give me that. Oh, my gosh.
Not everything in the cigar community is about a branded Chief.
Oh, my gosh.
BTCG.
Chief screaming, lock the dang drawers.
Lighter. Not everything is about that. There's far more in the cigar community than just these things. But I will say, BTCG, Bob, thank you so much for giving me access to all of this stuff to be able to give away.
You're going to say all of my stuff, and I was going to have to correct you right there.
Thank you for your stuff. But anyway, maybe some of my viewership will be people who have swag. You know what else There are t-shirts, there are pins, there are buttons, there are stickers, there are necklaces, there are bracelets, there are rings, there are tons of accessories that go with the cigar lifestyle. And here's the thing, it might just be something that makes me a non-smoker. I'm sorry about that. Hit the microphone again. Feel more comfortable when I hang out with you who do smoke cigars.
You're still sitting at 34 viewers.
It may give me, like if I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh yeah, here, I brought you a lighter. Oh my gosh, look what I've got for you. I have a lighter. It might just make me feel like I fit there. Like I should be here. I'm not just the third wheel. I brought something to the table. You know what? It might be that there are lots of accessories that go along, like tools, Mac's tools. There are a lot of tools that go along with smoking cigars. And so maybe my viewership will have some things that they too, because I like to give away other people's stuff, would like to send so I can give it away. And again, shout out Red Hot Chili Peppers. Give away.
Matt Brugger says, love the banter, truly married. Steven is trying to figure out how we're going to upgrade our security. Let me see. Look at that right there. Oh my goodness. We're up to 36. Look at that right there. If y'all don't know what that is the Dunbarton Tobacco and Trust stone hand-carved tobacco leaf ashtray.
I'm trying to get it in the whole frame.
Now that is rare. I can't believe
how rare
you're giving that away.
Is it?
There's one right there. But look at that. I'm telling y'all, we pulling out no stops.
I want to give you a disclaimer and a rule thing. Now listen, we are going to do our very, very utmost best to get everything in the giveaway to you in the quality that you see it here live.
You just sent the internet on fire, by the way.
However, sometimes things get broken in shipping. We cannot guarantee the condition of the things when they get to you, nor will we replace them. In all honesty, you're just going to have to take the loss if that happens. We will do everything we can to make sure it gets to you unbroken, uncrushed, unbent, unsoiled, all of those things. But in the event that something happens and it breaks or scuffs or chips or crushes or whatever, I'm sorry.
Let me get a news blast here. We have 7 minutes left and we have not even wound up yet. So I expect this will go a little bit longer than 60 minutes.
I was trying to figure out how to open this without disturbing its
tobacco.
It's packed in tobacco leaves. Well, yes, tobacco. What do you call this stuff?
Tobacco.
The chips of the tobacco?
Just trimmings.
Just trimmings. Can I pull it out?
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't?
Because I don't know if it'll go back in.
I don't either. Let's see. It is an ashtray, hand carved. What is the material?
That I don't know. Steven has one right there next to you that's not in the box. That's his personal ashtray.
Oh. Well, that makes things easier. This one's going to come boxed and taped.
First time it's seen the light of day.
Fluffed and fun popper papered with a nice box top that slides in.
Mac Bergson says Harbor Freight sells crazy glue very cheap, so no complaining if your thing arrives broken.
Okay, so this is what it will look like when you start using it.
And Chief uses that all the time.
There's the DTT logo.
2029.
And it is carved. It's not very heavy. So it's not like, oh my gosh, I can't pick that thing up. It really isn't. And it's got your little cigar notches. So two folks can use that at the same time. But yeah, that's what you're gonna get. That's it. I have nothing else to add.
How they win? They win by leaving a comment and being engaged in the conversation.
Yes.
There are 36 people on right now, and I have 29 people written down because your name is on the list. So I'm going to read off the list real quick. If you are not here when it's drawn,
which I'm about to do, just FYI.
If you are not here and you don't respond, you don't get it. If you don't hit me up with my email at rgfinley70, and I will do it again, at gmail.com, and you don't get it to me quick enough within a week or so, I won't ship it to you. We will give it away next month again, plus the other. We're now up to 37. So listen for your name right now. Diana Burns, Camping Cigar, Mac Berkson, Michael Z, Jay Bates, Sarah Ralston, Tim Winters, Tracy Silva, William Ralston, Texas Tourist, Barber Bear, Brett Kelly, Stogie Man, Jeff Walrath, Crystal Ball, Ron M, Spark Plug 64, Brett Kelly, Frankie D, Matt Brugger, Hank Reardon, Barber and Cigar Company, Smooth Kenny, Philly Tech Check, Pneumonia, Marty C, John Livingston, Martino Danbury, and Retired Ricky Cigars. If you didn't hear your name, you definitely need to make a comment extremely soon, because this is almost over. Now, First Lady, I know you don't do lives regularly and giveaways regularly like this. And so what happens is, as soon as you do the giveaway, people just disappear. So if there's something you want to wind up and share before you do the giveaway, that would be probably wise.
Okay, so next month's show, cigar lounge etiquette.
Ooh.
That's my idea for next month's show. And this is going to be, I'll come at it from like the non-smoker point of view, for sure. But also maybe people who are going to watch this show and maybe they get the desire to try cigar smoking and they like it. And maybe they're like, hey, but I'm a newbie and I don't want to do certain things because I don't want to embarrass myself. Listen, me neither.
Jay Bates says, please brush your teeth and use soap on your body before coming to the lounge.
I do not want to embarrass myself either. And that is, listen, let's be honest. As much as we all like to say, oh, it doesn't matter what everybody thinks about you or says about you. Okay, like, let's be honest. It might hurt a little bit if I get embarrassed and I might not want to do something again because of it. That is not what this show is about. This show is about, let's do it again. Let's try it again. Let's figure out how to do it and feel more confident doing it. So if I go to a cigar lounge, there's going to be certain things that I do and don't want to do. Next month's show, second Saturday in February. Do we know what date that is? Can you look that up real quick for me, Bob? So I know what date that is in February. Because maybe it's close to Valentine's Day.
Second Saturday in February is the 8th.
Okay. So right before Valentine's Day. And maybe you could take a Valentine's date to a cigar lounge with somebody. This will give you a little bit of confidence.
Oh, the First Lady would love if I took her to a cigar lounge for Valentine's Day.
Listen, not everyone is me or like me.
Nobody's like you.
There you go. So this might be something that you do for your cigar smoker. Maybe you plan.
That's Jay Bates' son's birthday and Tim Winter's birthday.
Ooh, yay.
Chief dares me to take you to a cigar lounge for Valentine's Day.
But what if I took you to a cigar lounge for Valentine's Day?
Well, you won't kiss me if I smoke cigars, so I'd be sitting there not smoking cigars so I could kiss you. Or we'd have PDA in the parking lot kissing up a storm before I went in there.
Kiss first.
That's true.
So I want to help you not feel about going to a cigar lounge. So we're going to talk about cigar lounge etiquette next month's show. Second Saturdays with Sarah. That's me, the first lady.
Second Saturdays with the first lady.
Here's a little bit, like, this is my logo. I don't know if you guys can see it. It is a beautiful watercolor horse, because for those who know me and those who are about to know me, I am a horse enthusiast. I love horses. I love to ride. I love the stuff of, like, I wear breeches and boots and riding shirts, and I ride. And so when we were all coming up with logos, and BTCG has a rhino, and Chief has a
turtle.
A what?
Turtle.
No, he has a
Viking.
Viking. There you go. I was going to say a Thor.
No,
he has a Viking. When I was like, well, I need something, so there you go, a horse. The horse is my logo. So that's a little bit about me. So I am the first lady of Bob the Cigar Guy. That is a name that he gave me, and I would have probably not chosen it just because it says the first lady. And I like to kind of hang in the background, again, because a lot of times I don't feel like I fit in with the cigar community, but I do. And so that's a little bit about me. How you're going to win. Again, like I said before, I don't want people who just pop on at the beginning and then pop on at the end. I want this to be interactive. So one of the things that I have asked BTCG to do today, because he's sitting over there in the background, is to kind of keep up with the folks who have commented, shared some things that about them, to throw their name in more than once. And so if you're going to interact with me, like, you should get rewarded for that. And that just comes along with an extra chance here and there to get your name put in an extra time. And so that is just going to be what it is. I can't say you're going to get your name in 1 time, 5 times, 10 times. I'm saying if you are interactive during the show, like, you should be rewarded for being a part of this cigar community.
Okay, let me take over for just a second. Marty C. I don't know if Marty C. is on the list. Putting the names so in the hang on just a second. So if you hear your name, you're going to be in the hat. So
at least one.
Barber Bear is in the hat. Stogie Man is in the hat. Texas Taurus, he's in the hat. Brett Kelly in the hat. Who's going in the hat next? Spark Plug 64. Then let's get that crystal bald in there. Brett Kelly, he needs to go in the hat. Let's put Brett Kelly in the hat. Ron M from China, by the way. If you win and you're not in the continental United States, you'll have to cover shipping. I know, Ron, you usually send it to people in America, and then you pick it up when you get back.
That is true.
Jeff Walrath, I hope I said that right. You're in the hat. The Miss Diana Burns is in the hat. My spelling is going to be funny for you to pull these names and try to read it.
You have to learn to write clear for
Camping
me.
Cigar. He is. He is on the floor.
Oh no.
Oh no.
While Bob is picking your name up off of the floor, it is true. We are shipping to the continental United States. That comes included with the drawing for free. But if you are outside of the continental United States, we will not cover shipping. That's just going to be something that you have to send to us, and we will do actual shipping charges. Nothing more, nothing less.
Mackie Bergson, you're in the hat. Michael Z, you got to be in the hat. Sarah Ralston, let's do it. Let's do it. Tracy Silva, she's in the hat. Smooth Kenny, you know he's got to be in the hat. It's not a cool hat if Smooth Kenny's not in there. Jay Bates, we got to have the Road Dog in there, extraordinaire. Tim Winters, let's get him in the hat. William Ralston, let's do that. Do that in the hat. Martin Svensson in the hat. John Burnett, let's put you in that hat. Martino Danbury, throw you in there too. Retired Ricky Cigars,
Retired rookie cigars.
Frankie D.
Does that mean you're an expert now?
In the hats where you be.
Retired from being a rookie.
Hank Reardon in that hat. Philly Tech Check. Well, that's going to be fun if you pull that. It's going to be hard to read. Matt Brugger.
To just hand it back to you and say.
The Sammy DeFlo, Barber Cigar Co. He's in there. John Livingston, I presume, has got to go in there. I bet you've heard that a million times. New Monia. Sound like that. And by the way, Marty C is on there. If your name was not mentioned, you better get it on now because we're running out of time. If you gave me a funky name like Barber and Cigar Co. and you don't want it mailed to Barber and Cigar Co. when you send me your information, and I will give it after the winner wins, you might want to put your name as well so I know what you're talking about. In the email you send me, have it say First Lady Giveaway or January First Lady Giveaway or something like that so I know what you're talking about.
January 2025 giveaway is great.
If something gets broke, we apologize. We cannot replace that. That is the only one of those ashtrays we have. I will not reach out to Steve for another one. Everything else should end up getting there just fine and good and dandy. If you're not in continental U.S., then we'll have to talk about it. You'll have to cover shipping for the extended cost.
Yeah.
If you do not pipe up when you won, if you say I'm here, then you're going to get it after you send me your email. Extremely quick today would be great. It'll go out Tuesday. It's nasty outside.
It is snowy.
Yeah, we can't do anything today. Tuesday's my next day
tonight.
off. What else? You have to be present to win. You have to send me the email. If you don't send it to me quick enough, if it takes too many weeks, then we'll have 2 giveaways next month. So don't be that guy.
I'll be giving away your stuff.
Don't be that guy. Don't be that girl and not get your stuff.
Yeah.
All right. So anybody else going once, going twice? Marty C, did I mention your name? I don't know if I did.
All right. So I gave you guys a little snippet, a promo for next month's show. If you guys want to send me real quick.
Tony and Tanya, I got you.
What's your number one cigar lounge etiquette advice? You can send that to BTCG's email. Put in the title etiquette advice. And send that to RG Finley 70 at gmail.com. I may use some of your advice for the show next month. I will compile any information that you guys have sent. And
thank you, Chief.
That way we have information to share with one another. So, are we ready to do the giveaway? All right. So, in this lovely DTT hat that goes along with our giveaway.
By the way, great numbers. We're up to 36 still.
A lot of names. I'm super proud of all of you.
I am too. And you did a great job, sir.
And I'm thankful. I am really thankful that you guys have been here for the whole show and that you guys have participated. I have not read the comments. BTCG has been, but I can see in my periphery his computer screen and I can see the comments scrolling.
Blowing up.
And I am just super thankful that you guys did that. So for next month's show, second Saturday in February, please send me your number one cigar lounge etiquette recommendation or suggestion. Send it to BTCG's email, RG Finley. I'm going to spell that for you. FINLEY 70 at gmail.com. I'm going to go through those, and I'm going to use those with our show next month.
And if you got positive comments and encouragement, I mean, it's difficult to sit here and do this. You never know how it's going to be received, and so it's kind of nice to get encouraging messages and stuff. And if you have some constructive criticism, like Bob needs to shut up, you can do stuff like that as well. But if you've got ideas or you've got other things, anything you send to me on that email, or if you have my messenger or whatever, you can send it to me that way. I will make sure that I pass all the information on to the First Lady. Thank you, First Lady, for growing the footprint of Bob the Cigar Guy channel.
Yeah.
This is kind of neat to be able to dive into something that is cigar adjacent, cigar culture. We've talked about it before, and we finally settled on something that we thought would be a good fit. And so thank you for your commitment. Believe it or not.
And I get to give away your stuff.
Yeah, no, I'm not talking about that. 12 videos a year seems like it's not that big of a deal, but you would be surprised how many things in life are going to get in the way to say, well, I can't do that because I've got the show to do. So it is a blessing and is a commitment from the First Lady, and I'm thank you. And Michael Zakovitz says we are at 37, blowing the doors off this thing.
I'm excited. Okay.
No, the email for the giveaway will be the same, so you can hit me up on that email either way. It's rgfinley70@gmail.com. 38 right now is what Michael Z says. Boom.
All right. So here we go. This is for all of the things that I've shown you today for our giveaway. Are you guys ready? Let's hear the virtual drum roll, please. Like, I have mixed these things up, and I'm continuing to mix them up and making sure nobody falls out of the hat, so that everyone has a fair shot. And there we go. All right. Thank you guys again for being here today. Don't just hop off when the drawing is done. We'll do some housekeeping things, but I do want to say personally to you all, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I know you guys are here for the drawing, but I also know that some of you are here because you really do want to support the cigar lifestyle. You want to learn some more. You want to be a part of the community and feel better about where your position in cigar lifestyle is. All right, you ready?
Yes.
I've got it. I've got to make sure that there's not more than one in my hand. All right.
Camping Cigar. Boom, 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 boom. Are you still here? Everybody hopes he's not. But Camping Cigar, you here? Holler out, shout out. Let me know you're here.
Still here. I want to see if you're still here because you have to be present to win. Camping Cigar.
Stop dancing for a second. Yes, sir. Love it. He is here. Boom, boom, boom.
Camping Cigar, do you want to share your name with us, even just a first name? And if you don't, I'm fine with that. We can just call you Camping Cigar. But if you want to share your first name, we'd love to know who you are to give you a shout out. But Camping Cigar, congratulations. Congratulations to you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for participating. Thank you for commenting. I appreciate you. And I hope that Camping Cigar, you will send me. If
Camping Cigar is Jeremy from Michigan.
Hello, Jeremy from Michigan. Hello, Jeremy from Michigan. I hope you will, when you send us your address to mail these things to, include your number one recommendation or maybe a question about cigar lounge etiquette. So you're going to send your mailing information to BTCG. That's Bob. So his email address is rgfinley70@gmail.com. You need to send your shipping information ASAP, as soon as possible, so that we can get it all together and to our postal system, who is currently under snow. But, I don't know what it looks like in Michigan. Did you guys get a whole bunch of snow? You might have. So send us that information, include a tip or question about next month's show. And thank you for being here. I want to encourage you guys to join me again the second Saturdays of the month. I have at least 6 shows right now that are planned out. And I will let you know the month ahead what we're going to be doing, discussing, whatever. And share with your friends. Bring your spouse, bring your significant other, bring your friends. Let somebody on the East Coast know about the West Coast. We've tried to do it right here at noontime so that our Eastern time zones and everybody else to our left, our west, have time to like not have to be up so late. I know we've got people across the world who this is like their midnight. Thank you for hanging in if you joined us today. I will let you go so you can go to sleep.
Camping Cigar said, I am camping on an island on a river in 26 degrees and a foot of snow and yelling, LOL, thank you. Lots and lots of thank yous.
Exciting.
Lots and lots of congratulations. People enjoyed the show.
Great.
Camping Cigar said, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Jay said 4 inches last night.
Ooh.
Let me see. Michael Z, great job, First Lady.
Thank you.
Texas Taurus said, are y'all pulling another name? No, we are did.
We're
Mac
done.
Bergson stirring the pot, saying, First Lady doing her homework. Take notes, Chief. Shame. Also, Sammy says, hello, First Lady and
Hey,
Bob.
Sammy.
Chief says she's got a script. No, she did it all by herself. Yes, it is a one for everything. We do it. We go big. You're gonna win. You're gonna win huge. Everything we've ever done is that way. We try to break the mold.
And again,
on that stuff.
Goal is to really
Nick Reardon, nice job.
People.
Matt Berger, nice job.
Thank you.
Marty C, First Lady, First Class. Camping Cigar. This is amazing with a smiley face with hard eyes.
I'm excited for it. So Camping Cigars. How long are you going to be camping on an island? Is your package going to be waiting for you for a long time?
Send it upriver, right? Dirty Harry just showed up and said hello. Dirty Harry.
Hello,
Dirty Harry. Unfortunately, you just missed a huge giveaway, but February 8th, we will be doing it again with a just as huger giveaway.
Just as huge.
Chief said he's going to create 3 burner accounts for next month. Can't hold the man down.
Do it.
When I get he's trying to win.
Do it.
No. I know your address. I won't mail it to you. Martino says we nailed it.
Thank you.
Dirty Harris said actually about to run to local B&M. Get you something good, buddy.
Do it. Hey, see if your B&M has DTT because today's giveaway Ricky was all about Dunbarton Tobacco and Trust.
And you met Cindy and Yvonne and Steve.
Yes.
You got to hang out with them and had a great time with them.
Yeah.
4th of July last year.
Yes. It was nice. So Dunbarton Tobacco and Trust was highlighted today. It won't always be a single manufacturer. It won't always be, now BTCG did say it would always be 12 cigars. So I'm saying, but it won't always be this same specific stuff. My goal is for us to really grow in sponsorship. Ding, ding. But also in like what we give away, because I really want the at-large cigar community to hop on to what we're doing. I hope we're like groundbreaking in the cigar community as far as what we're highlighting and doing. I know that lots of people there are lots of channels. There are lots and lots of channels that you can choose from. But I really want us to be kind of like out there doing things that other folks aren't doing. So I'm going to invite you guys to bring along your friends, bring along your employers, bring along your favorite things that you want to share with the world, because this is going to be the place to share them. Thank you guys for staying with us. How long have we been on today? I don't know.
Hour and 15 minutes.
18 minutes. Thank you. I appreciate you. Again, this is all about interacting with the cigar community and building camaraderie. That's what the focus of the cigar lifestyle is about, and that's what we want to do. We're going to promote the cigar lifestyle. So thank you from I'm not even going to say the bottom of my heart. We're just going to go with the whole thing, the whole heart. So thank you all for being here. I appreciate you. Join me again next month as we talk about cigar lounge etiquette. Again, just in case you didn't get it, the email to send your number one top recommended cigar etiquette thing or your top question about cigar etiquette, you're going to send it to rgfinley70@gmail.com. Camping Cigar, congratulations to you. I'm excited for you. I hope you enjoy these. Sounds like that beanie is going to come in handy to keep you warm on the snowy island in Michigan. Or maybe it's not in Michigan, but you're from Michigan. So everybody else, to all of my OG fans, to all my supporters who said, BTCG, give the First Lady a show. Thank you. I shout you out today. I appreciate you because I'm here for this. All right, everybody. I hope you have a great rest of the day and that your weekend is wonderful. BTCG, you want to sign us out with what you always say to everyone?
Absolutely. I was not going to do it because I was going to let you take that last moment of shine, but I'm glad you gave me this opportunity because it's all about value, and the value is you. You are valuable, not what you do, but who you are. When you allow yourself to be who you really, really are, what you created for, only greatness can happen. You have got this. This is going to be your year. I know it. I believe it. Any headwinds you got coming, you can handle it, and the greatness is going to fill you full. You've got lots of love to give, and you are worth being loved. So make sure that you know your value. Know that we love you, and we thank you for being here. Absolutely. First Lady, run us out.
Later, Tater. Have a great weekend.